Hello students, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see the lesson. The topic is the letter A. Unit 2, the letter A. This lesson was narrated by Christy Brown. Before we see this lesson, we could be able to know the unit title is differently abled, physically challenged. Who is called a differently abled person? Why is he called so? Yes, a person who is physically or mentally disabled is called a differently abled person. A differently abled person is unlike an average normal person with a common human faculties. Has an opportunity to trap his the extraordinary skills and other human faculties, both mental and physical. Yes. So look at the pictures. They are the differently abled person. So they have separated the skills, extraordinary skills they have. So you are seeing the pictures. Let's see the next. So the various types of the disabilities with the descriptions. So match the various types of disability with their directions. First one, the disabilities of the cerebral palsy, a condition caused by damage to a baby's brain before or during its birth, which makes its limbs and the muscles permanently weak. Dyslexia, that means a development disorder in which a person is unable to read and write. So, unable to read or write letter and numbers properly. So, that is a problem. This is a dyslexia problem. Autism. So, autism is um, developmental disorder that can cause someone to have a difficulty in communicating with other people and responding to them. Hearing impairment, a condition where a person is unable to hear clearly. There is a hearing impairment, you know that. And polio. So polio is last one, an infectious disease caused by a virus. So which often makes the people unable to use their legs. So these types of various types of the disabilities and matched their description also. So dyslexia, autism, cerebral palsy. So these kinds of disabilities would affect the people, would affect the persons and childrens also. Okay, let's see. Some famous disabled persons list here: the Stephen Hawking, Helen Keller, John Heckenberry, and the last one is the Christy Brown. Okay, let's about see the Christy Brown. So look at the picture. He is a Christy Brown, the narrator of the lesson. He is that person. He is a differently abled person. So let's know about him. Christy Brown was born on 5th June 1932 in Crumpling. Christy suffered from cerebral palsy. So already you know that cerebral palsy. The cerebral palsy is a disabilities with the description already you know. So what is this cerebral palsy? A condition caused by a damage to a baby's brain. So before or during its birth, which makes its limbs and the muscles permanently weak. Muscles permanently weak. His left hand and leg also. He was a painter, writer, and poet. He died on 7th September 1981. So, about the author in your text, Christy Brown was an Irish writer and painter, having control of only his left foot. Brown achieved international recognition and the acclaim with his books My Left Foot, Down All the Days and A Shadow on Summer. In 1989, the Oscar winning film My Left Foot and starring Daniel Day Lewis was made on his life. So this is an extract from his autobiography. So My Left Foot, which was made into a film and had a won Academy Award in the year 1989. So biography, autobiography. A biography means you are simply bio. is a detailed description of person's life, but autobiography means is the story of person's life written by the same person. So that person. So their education, work, relationship, and death, and portrays a person's experience of these life events. So works in the diverse media, from literature to film. So there is a biography, but autobiography, that person's life written by same person. Autobiography. Let's see the lesson. First of all, A is the alphabet. A is the first alphabet in English. So more significance lies behind that. In Egypt, it means the beginning. The Greek alpha also marks the beginning of all the things. So when we are learn the uh, alphabets, we learned A. We identify the letters A. So at the same like this, his narrator also will going to learn. So what will happen? So what will happen? Let's see the lesson. First one, readings. Do you think we often to take our ability to perfect the day to day and task for granted? Yes. So Christy Brown was born with a cerebral palsy. With left him with a little control over his moment. Read an extract from his autobiography, which describes a life-changing moment in his early childhood life. Yes, how he how he would feel if he was physically unable to do something, despite having desire to do so. So let's see the lesson. Uh, at this time, my mother had five other children to look after beside the difficult one. So here is a narrator is narrating the Christy Brown. Though as yet it was not by any means a full house. They were my brother Jim, Danny, and Paddy, and my two sisters Lily and Mona. All of them very young, just a year or so between each of them, so that they were almost exactly like steps of stairs. Yes, this lesson opens with a note about his siblings, and then the difficult one is his family was the narrator. The difficulty is one is his family was the narrator, Christy Brown, because even at 5 years of age, he was as helpless a newborn baby, being born with the cerebral palsy. Born with the cerebral palsy, and his brothers, siblings, they were his brother Jim, Tanny, and Paddy, and his sisters Lily and Mona. So, how many siblings did the Brownie have? So, there are five siblings. 4 years rolled by, and I was now five, and still helpless as a newly born baby. While my father was out at the bricklaying, earning out beer and the butter of us. Mother was slowly, patiently pulling down the wall, bricks by bricks, that seemed to thrust itself between me and the other children. Slowly, patiently, penetrating beyond the thick curtain that hung over my mind, separating it from theirs. Yes, it was a hard, heartbreaking work, for often all she got from me in the return was wage, and wage's smile and the perhaps a faint gurgle. I could not speak or even mumbles, nor could I sit up without a support on my own, let alone take steps. But I wasn't inert or motionless. I seemed indeed to be convulsed with a moment, wild step, a snake like a moment that never left me except in sleep. My finger twisted and twitched continually. My arms twined backwards and would often shoot out the suddenly, this way and that, and my head lolled under the sacket sideways. I was a queer, I was a queer, and crooked little fellow. Yes, students. So, one difficult family and narrator, Christy Brown himself, because even at 5 years, he was as helpless as a newborn baby. So, being with the cerebral palsy, the Brown's mother was patiently trying to remove all barriers to communication between Brown and other children, as his silence and inability to do usual things was like a thick curtain had to the penetrate. So here the penetrate means succeed in forcing a way into. Initially the Brown was capable of convulsive snake like a wild and stiff movements that never left him except in sleep. His finger twisted and twitched continually. His arms twined. His arms is a spiral round something. So backwards, often shooting out the different direction, and his head lolled and sagged sideways. So here is the lolled means given there in your textbook, hung down in loose, uncontrolled way in your head. I was I was a queer. Is a queer means is a ruin or spoil. So crooked little fellow. Crooked means bent. வளைஞ்சிருக்கிறது. So mother tells me how one day she had been sitting with me for hours and upstairs bedrooms, showing me pictures out of the great big storybook that I had got from Santa Claus last Christmas and telling me the names of different animals. Yes, students, when Brown's mother was reading storybook to him, she had learned over him trying to hoax some reaction. Is a reaction from him. So he showed the some storybooks and pictures and animals and tell them animals name also. So and flowers that were in them, trying without success to get me to repeat them. This had gone on for hours while she talked and laughed with me. Then at the end of it, she leaned over me and said gently into my ear, "Did you like it? Did you like it, Krish? Did you like the bears and the monkeys? All the lovely flowers." So he nodded. How to nod? Nod means is shaking the head. Nod your head for eyes, like a good boy. Yes. But I could make no sign that I had understood her. Her face was bent over mine, hopeful. Suddenly, involuntarily. So involuntarily means uh, ge- uh, involuntarily means is given there without meaning or without control. So that meaning without meaning to without control. So suddenly involuntarily my queer hand reached up the grasped one of the dark curls that fell into the thick cluster about her neck. Gently she loosened he clenched fingers, though some dark stands with the till were still clenched between them. Clenched is a hold at the fingers. Clenched means hold at the fingers. So when Browns, she had leaned over him and trying to hoax some reaction from him. So not being able to make any sign that he had understood her. His clear argument or situation had suddenly reached out the to grasp one of the dark curl of her hair, his mother hair. She gently loosened and clenched is a reference to that. Fingers through some dark stands remain and left the room. She hope crying. So what happened in next? So what happened in his life in the next class? So what will happen? Let us see. So then she turned away from my curious stare and left the room, crying. So after she went out her room and closed the door, his mother, cried. So the door closed behind her. At all seemed hopeless. All seemed is hopeless. It looked as though there was some justification for my relatives contention that I was an idiot and the beyond help. So it all seemed the hopeless. At the same time, there was some justification for my relatives. So the relatives argument. The relatives argued with them. So what they argued? He was an idiot. He was a helpless boy. So you joined. So you admitted to some institution. The institution means it's a orphanage. So institute or orphanage. So never institution here. Institution means is a place where certain people like mentally ill or orphans are looked after. Contention means is a point made in the argument, that is argue. So his relatives also argue with his mother or parents. So he was an idiot. He was an idiot and a helpless boy. So they now spoke of an institution. Never, his mother replied, never. And then I know my boy is not an idiot. I know my boy is not an idiot. It's his body that is shattered, not his mind. I am sure of that. So his mother strongly believed and strongly supposed to him. So sure, yet inwardly she prayed God would give her some proof of her faith. She knew it was one thing to believe, that quite another thing to prove. The relatives have suggested institution and take care of such a kind of children with disabilities. So, but his mother was not interested to that. She had much confidence in him. So, let's see that. I was now 5, and still I showed no real sign intelligence. I showed no appear interest in the things, except with my toes, my especially, more especially those of my left foot. Although my natural habits were clean, I could not aid myself. But in this respect, my father took care of me. So I used to lie on my back all the time in the kitchen, or on bright warm days out in the garden, a little bundle of crooked muscles and twisted the nerves, surrounded by a family that loved me. So he explained that the narrator narrating his story. So his parents supported full supported him, whether he uh, was unable to do something. So I was lonely imprisoned. He felt that he was in imprison. So in a world of my own and unable to communicate with others, like so cut off, separated from them, as though a glass wall stood between my existence and theirs, thrusting thrusting me beyond the sphere of their lives and the activities. I longed to run about the play with the rest, but I was unable to break loose from my bondage. Here, the bondage means the stars of not being free, so, being a slave, the state of not being free, the slave, adimitanam mari. Then suddenly it happened. So, what will happen? Then suddenly it happened in a moment. Everything was changed. So, some medical miracle will happen in his life. Let's see. His future life molded into the definite shape. My mother's faith in rewarded. So, and her secret fear changed into open triumph. Triumph means he succeeded. Triumph means is a great victory or achievement. So open. So what happens? Okay, it happens so quickly, so simply, and after the years of waiting and uncertainty.